Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. It is a Bare Feet Live Day. Today's Tuesday. It is kind of a crazy week this week. It's the start of February. It is a beautiful month for so many reasons. It is Black History Month. It is usually carnival season, which is most celebrations are on hold this year. It is also my birthday month. It is a beautiful day here in New York City with a ton of snow outside. So I'm so excited to be dancing with you all to kind of warm us up. I know all along the East Coast, we are just dumped with snow, which I love. But I also love being tucked at home and being able to warm up. So everyone joining us, thank you so much for being here. Let us know where you're tuning in from. I'm obviously in a different space today. I'm super, super excited to be here with you all. But we have some amazing, amazing stuff coming up. I'll do bigger announcements at the end of today's Bare Feet Live. So stay tuned because we have a really special announcement, something I've been working on for the past year since COVID hit. But we have wonderful people on. We have Garrett. Thank you so much. Happy birthday month. Thank you, Garrett. Aloha. Mahalo, Crystal. Thank you for joining us. Liam Cusack, I hope your foot is well. Thank you for being here. Oh, you just finished shoveling there in Queens. Be careful, please, and tell Jesse I said hi. David from Virginia, thank you. The Ewan family, thank you so much in DC. Thank you for supporting us, Mr. and Mrs. Ewan. Stay tuned for that big announcement we have later because you helped make all of this possible. The Ewans have supported the past 2 seasons of Bare Feet. Without their support and without their foundation, Bare Feet would not exist. So we are so grateful for them. Thank you so much. We have Joey. You said you just left Greenpoint and you're heading upstate now. You're in upstate. I'm sure you got a ton of snow as well. Thank you, everybody. Okay, so today I am super excited to bring our guest on. I was introduced to her. This is the first time we're going to be moving together and dancing together and celebrating together and really working through a lot of stuff because it is a special time right now. And our other wonderful guest and dear friend, Ryan Daniel Beck, recommended today's guest. And I am so, so grateful that she's here with us today and that we're going to be dancing with her. And thank you, everybody, for joining us. So I'm going to bring up Jeanine. Hello, Jeanine. How are you?
Hi, Michaela. How are you?
How are you? This is Jeanine. Jeanine. Oh, Jeanine, is your microphone working? Let's try it one more time.
Uh-oh. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Oh, my goodness. That was scary, y'all.
That's okay. That's okay. We're all good. We are so, so grateful that you're here today. Jeanine has well, I'm going to let you talk about this, Jeanine. So our dear friend Ryan Daniel Beck connected us. So this is the first time you and I are moving together. Can we start off with what we did before we got on live? Because I'm just so moved already by like your energy. So before we explain what rhythm therapy is, can you tell us what you just did? You read a card for me. So
yeah, well, I'm an actor. I'm not like I'm a storyteller. I'm not a spiritual. I think I'm not like a spiritual guide or an empath or any of that stuff. But I love the idea of magic through storytelling, and how we can frame our imaginations to create whatever. But we got to do it with some values and some ethics and some joy. And so I have these intuition cards and I use them in my rhythm therapy class. Behind the scenes, because I do everything myself when I'm in New York, I'm part West Indian, so I got 52 jobs. This is great for an entrepreneur. So as I'm like not able to pay other people to like do my setup and deal with registration, I started using these intuition cards to keep people busy. So I could set up the space for the dance class and get in and out. But it's also a wonderful way to set intentions for the dance. So this particular deck is Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Aaron Reed. I'll share the information with you offline so you can add to this. And we just pulled an intuition card that you're going to dance on that energy. So is it okay if I show them?
Yeah, please.
So you pulled the Keeper of the Scales, right?
Balance, right?
Balance. Sorry, I'm off here.
No, it's opposite. Balance. People like when we go right, it looks left. So that's why.
So this is the energy that you're dancing on. And what I'll do is I'll send you what Colette the brilliance that she wrote about this, and you'll see on the card if it resonates with you. And this is the one I picked, which is a universal card, the Cosmos, creativity, vastness, which I need because I'm dancing with all you guys today. So and then the second part of what we'll do is we are gonna just, when we start dancing our class, we're gonna use mudras, which I'm sure you know from dancing all over the world. They're used in South Asian dance. They're also used in meditation and spiritual practice to open our minds up. And I'm a firm believer in, whatever feels good for you is your medicine, and your medicine might be my poison. So I don't want to imprint, and it's both okay, right? Because my medicine is...
I'm not crying, by the way. My makeup... Right. I do this every week. I never wear makeup because I hate wearing makeup. And then I go live and I'm like, I have to put makeup on. And then my eyes, I think I'm allergic to the makeup. Everyone who's on here is like, you should change your makeup. But
oh my God. Do you want to go rinse your eye?
No. It's going to do this for the first 5 minutes and then it'll stop.
All right. Because I don't have it in the chat, but girl, I don't want you losing your eye over there.
No. This happens every week. It happens every week. Sometimes worse than others, but
so basically what we do is I love live. This is what the beauty of live is. It's using the mudras to tell the story of our dance. And these particular cards have your chakra, which are energy centers throughout the body. This is the crown. It's like a map to the energy system, if you believe in that. Personally, I like the colors. I like the rainbow. I like that the sacral chakra and the root chakras are down in your legs. So we're working through that energy that a lot of us in the West, it's like energy that a lot of people are very like, oh my goodness, I can't show this. And, I've gained a little weight for COVID. I've got my belly there to say like, hello, I've got a belly and it's okay. That's what we're dancing with. So, so anyway, that's a quick beginning of what we were dealing with the intuition cards and the chakra cards.
Thank you so for everybody on here, we are with Jeanine T. Abraham, who is going to be leading us in a rhythm therapy class today. Now, can you tell us a little bit about your work and what we're going to try today? And we have a little clip of an example of a time we once lived, but also I know we will get back to before we get to that. But tell us what rhythm therapy is.
Well, rhythm therapy is based in a dance form called Journey Dance. It was created by my teacher, Tony Bergens. And what I did was I was contacted by a group called Girl Trek, which is the largest Black women's health movement in America, focused on saving Black women, saving our lives through walking, self-care, and joy. And Vanessa Garrison, one of the co-founders, was Vanessa and Morgan, who were friends who saw a need and decided we're going to get 1 million Black women walking.
Yes.
And this was like 10 years ago. And I was in Brooklyn with my ex-boyfriend, who's a musician, building my Journey Dance. I was a chef. So I was like, putting everything up on YouTube. Nobody, very few people were watching, but Vanessa was watching. All of those years, the boyfriend and I broke up and I overshared, and Vanessa was watching, never commented, I built my life back together. I did all this. Vanessa was watching. So back in 2015, I got this email that said, you're coming to the mountaintop. And this organization called Girl Trek. And I was going through the breakup and my business with Journey Dance was not going well. And I was like, okay, I'm going. Black women are calling, I'm going. And they wanted me to craft something for Black women that could resonate for us to be free within our bodies. And Journey Dance is amazing. It's a predominantly white practice. I've been teaching and facilitating for 10 years of Journey Dance. So I'm very close to the founder. And I got permission to create something that would resonate with Black women. And I did for Girl Trek. We worked together and crafted this as an immersive theater experience that Black women could do together to connect to joy. And as I started to craft this, it just bled into my practice. And my practice of rhythm therapy is for everyone, but I center Black women because I am a Black woman and we need healing.
Yep.
Everyone's welcome to come along. I try and have artists of color. I have art. Usually I center black artists, black and brown artists in all my playlists. The playlist today is our friends of mine. So one is Danish, Nikolai Hess. The other is from Brooklyn. He is Middle Eastern, Nikolai. Nicodemus, DJ Nicodemus. Some of y'all may know him, world renowned. So I have the permission to use their music and not get cut. So those are our musical artists for today. But to be able to come together in a space that's away from the white gaze for Black women with Girl Track to come and heal, we actually did a tour. They invited me on this wellness revival tour in 2018 and 2019 of 25 cities throughout the United States in that were what we would call underserved cities. And Girl Trek came and did a wellness revival in the spirit of the civil rights movement to train Black women how to take care of ourselves. And it was free. They gave them goodie bags. We had like food, and there was wine and all kinds of beautiful, like everything was local. There were decorators that came in to arrange the space, and it was done like on a Friday night, like right after work. So a lot of Black women are essential workers and have kids, and so it's like, when do you have time for self-care? Yeah. So it was like they made it easy for them to come and learn how to organize for Girl Trek. And all of these women would come. And I think the video that you're going to show is from Atlanta. And we would there was a musician, and Hala, who is amazing, and Veronica Very, who runs Wonder of Women. And she would curate stories like The Moth of the Black women in whatever city we were visiting. And I was kind of the kickoff, the hype woman to get us dancing first. Then we'd get the music, then we'd get the storytelling, then Vanessa and Morgan would come in with the Girl Trek message. And that was our road show of Girl Trek. And by the way, in 2020, Girl Trek did make 1 million Black women in their organization who are registered walking. Yeah, it's changed my life. And as COVID has happened, I was planning on bringing my practice online even before, because my mom has a chronic illness and I needed to take some time to come and help care for her. And so I joined a group called Core to Core, who was doing virtual classes. And this was back in November when I got done with the tour. And then COVID happened. So I've transferred my practice online to just leading on Sundays. And it's been so profound to be able to share this with folks at this time. It's an opportunity to just, not rhythm therapy, journey dance is not about performing, dancing for others. It's about in community, but getting out of your head and into your body and drawing outside the lines of choreography to connect to joy.
Yeah, I love that. And for anybody who, there's a bit of an echo again, but don't worry. Let's play that video.
Okay.
And again, this is, hold on, let me try and fix that. This is what live happens, you guys. This is what, here we go. The echo's gone. So what Jeanine was saying, this is a really short clip, I think just filmed on someone's iPhone, but it's beautiful. And we'll watch it really quickly, but I think both of us have been moved by it for a lot of different reasons. We'll play it and then we will kind of ingest what we
and it's 2018, 2019.
Okay.
So this is pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID, everybody. I love that. I love that because, first of all, seeing so many women together in a group for so many reasons. A, because we're in COVID right now where we can't do that. That's like just it feels like another world, another time. But knowing more about the project in that this is about Black women being in a space and feeling safe and feeling vulnerable. And talking about that, especially now with Black History Month, which we try to celebrate all year long, but especially this month now, it's really powerful. It's really powerful. I mean, how did that make you feel to be part of that energy, sort of the focal point of that energy, to be able to spread it to all those women?
Well, God, I feel like it's why I'm here as an artist in this time. And I was 49 in 2019. I turned 50 on March 20th, right during COVID. So it's like I'm really not 50. and I'm in the house that I wanted to be this actor, this famous actor, and I never did in the way that I thought, although I still pursued the career and still worked. But when Girl Trek called me, or when they emailed me, it was like I was home for the first, and Vanessa and Morgan, I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm a crier. I cry all the time, girl.
They when we were negotiating, they asked me my rate, and I was like, oh my God, and I gave them a number, and Vanessa's like, that's too low. You're worth more. It's this, and no one, when I was doing Journey Dance with, with rich white ladies, they were always trying to get me to give them stuff for free. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And barter and do the whole spiritual thing. And Girl Trek saw my value beyond service, just because of, being in this country. We see Black folks as a resource that we're supposed to not make money. We're supposed to just be of service to the Lord and whatever. Mm-hmm. I'm agnostic. I'm not like that. And I'm like, but Girl Trek, even though they are spiritual and they are a lot of faith-based women, the tent is so big that it makes space for us agnostics. It makes space for trans women of color. It makes space for single moms, whoever you are as a Black woman needing healing, because we need these spaces. I call February, we do this thing in Journey Dance called I Love My Belly. I've always done the I Love My Belly project in February, and I've expanded as February is Black Love Month, mm-hmm. and Afrofuturism Month. Let's focus on Black life instead of the marginalization. Let's focus on how are we all one people. And you can see that as I see you dancing all over the world, the movements that I see in Eastern Europe, I see in West Africa. I'm sure I see in Latin America. Yes. We are one people, mm-hmm. when we let go of caste, like Isabel Wilkerson's book says. But we don't know that, particularly here in the United States. And mm-hmm. dance brings us together. I have a multiracial group of friends in New York because I danced my whole 20-year career as an artist, as an actor. My joy place was dance. Not for auditions, not to perform, but to be. And that's kind of what, I wanted to say one thing about rhythm therapy is this is conscious dance is a different mindset of dance. This isn't about being perfect and tucking and, oh my goodness, I've got this. Oh, this is happening now. It's about getting out of your head, into your body, and loving yourself unconditionally as is. Because if you can't love your dance, how can you even love anybody else, really, if you're judging yourself? So that's kind of what Girl Trek and rhythm therapy, how they blend for the crazy stuff that I do that goes on in my head to like process the world and stay connected to joy, which I think is also in the lineage of African Americans, how we have been able to survive. Mm-hmm. It hasn't just been the patriarchal Christian Black church. It's been ritual that's been passed down to us when we didn't even know that we were passing it down to one another. It's in Aretha Franklin, with her knowing that she's got to carry cash, like ask to be paid in cash always, and to value herself, and that her music was healing folks. that didn't even know they needed the healing.
Yeah. First of all, can I just say I'm so glad that you're our guest to kick off Black Love Month. I'm going to call it that now.
Yay!
Yeah. Black Love Month. And we need to dance. We need to move because this is what Bare Feet Live is about. We could be talking all day because this is just incredible.
Did I talk to
everybody? No, for everybody on here. If you want to find out more information about Jeanine's work, go to Visable Black Woman. Visable. It's like visible, but visableblackwoman.com, because you have classes online. There's you do like book clubs. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you, like you said, you're just like, you have your hands in everything, and I love it. And you're such a creative, but you're also super passionate about what you're doing. So please go to visableblackwoman.com to find out more. And we're going to get moving. So what I'm going to do, I am going to, I want everybody to watch Jeanine. Jeanine is the expert. I am just here to be a student as well, as always. So I'm going to shrink myself. I'm going to move this because we're starting on the floor. What props or what things do we need, Jeanine?
So if you guys have like a pillow, any layers are good. Grab, if you have some water to drink, because we are going to get a little physical. I've got this thing is from my youth. This little hassock is from, I think it's from Turkey. But you'll just need a little bit of space. And we're barefoot. If you got a scarf, grab that. And I'm going to be pulling out for some of the ritual stuff that we're doing. I've got fan bales, but if you don't have any fan bales, don't worry about it. This is just for you. Michael, I'm not watching the chat because it'll distract me.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And what we hope is everybody on here, we hope instead of chatting with us, we hope you're moving with us. So join in whatever you feel the most comfortable doing. This is going to be about a 30-minute session that we're doing with Jeanine. And modify whatever you can. Again, Jeanine is the expert in rhythm therapy. For those of you joining me, this is our weekly Bare Feet Live, and today we are celebrating Black Love Month. Black Love Month, and I have my scarf ready.
Yes, you got your ready. Okay, we're gonna do that for a minute.
Okay, and then everybody just join in as you feel the most comfortable. So, Jeanine, take it away.
Yay! And I'm starting the music now. Oh goodness, it went off of my nice big speaker, so we're gonna just let it back on. Can you hear it? Okay. There we go. I think we're going. Can you guys hear that? Is that good? Perfect. So we're going to start. I'm going to pull a mudra card. Actually, I think the one we're going to start with, I love this, spiritual truth. So can you guys put your fingers together? Let me see you do that, Michaela. Spiritual truth. That's our crown chakra mudra. Ooh, and fluidity, sacral chakra. Got it? Gorgeous. So let's just take that with our mudras. And as you're sitting, you can be sitting cross-footed and maybe just play with that mudra. Now use the music as your guide. Maybe you're like playing with them. Be like, hey, what's up, what's up? What happens when you separate it? What happens when you elongate it? What happens when you move it around? And what happens when you transform it to that spiritual truth? So just sit here and using your shoulders, play with those two mudras. Now this is wonderful because if you're like a little kid, you could do this. If you're like 102 in a wheelchair, you can do this, right? And just feel that in. And we are going to focus on our lower body as well. So don't forget that you got hips, Michael. Oh, yeah. So can you get into those hips and then maybe moving the hands to the thighs. You're going to just ooze. Yes, I love that. Look at her. It looks like she was putting on some lotion. You can be like this too. You can be like, oh, look at what she's doing. Oh, yes. Yeah. Just pretend that there's cocoa butter. Oh, there's a vat of cocoa butter or shea butter or whatever lotion y'all like. And imagine that lotion is in your joints. Nice, gorgeous. And maybe do a little, oh, like this. Can you just do a little shimmy? Oh yeah, make it messy, make it sloppy. Oh, and this is called glamour. I'm gonna get all up in the camera sometimes, y'all. So just send some glamour. Send some glamour to me. Send some glamour to DC. I heard someone was in Northern Virginia. I'm in Northern Virginia too. Tell them hey. Tell Brooklyn hello. Now send some glamour to any place in your body that needs healing. Your plantar fasciata. I'm sending glamour to your feet, my love. Send glamour to anywhere in your body that just needs some glamour and joy. And I'm going to the side view, but you guys stay right where you are and maybe butt walk forward. Ooh, and bring your body back. We're going to do something courageous, y'all. We're going to lay down. Yes, we're going to lay down and dance. Oh my goodness, don't it feel good? Ah, nice. Now we're just going to bring our legs up. And just stretch your legs up and just say, oh, glory. And just bring it down. Oh, and just say, oh, mommy or poppy. I miss Brooklyn. I kind of like it when they call me mommy. Oh, just say hello, poppy. Yes. And then we're just gonna, just say, oh, yes. Just stretch. And just say, oh my goodness, wow. If, you know how cats are? Just be like a luxurious cat and just be like, meow. And, you know, this is the floor. I'm all by myself down here with my parents for a year. So this is the best touch that I get, yeah? So just feel this floor and move over to your side and just say, wow, yes. I'm keeping it PG, you guys. Please. So for private classes, we can talk. But this is just saying, wow, pretend you're a kitty cat and just stretch. Oh my goodness. And then just stretch over to the other side and say, oh my goodness. Ooh, and just stretch over onto your belly. Yes. And maybe do a little crawl and we're just gonna yawn and just say, ha, yeah. I don't know what she's saying because I don't speak Spanish. Forgive me, but I like one. Blah. So just come to all fours and just be like, wah. Feel the song in your body. You can close your eyes or you can watch me if it helps. If you got beautiful hair like Michael, just let it flip. I'm pretending I got hair and I'm just letting it flip over. And just bringing it to my hips and shoulders and moving through the joints, yeah? We gotta keep things lubricated as we get older and we gotta learn how to fall, yeah? Because people are always worried about injury, but God, how many years have I been doing journey dance and rhythm therapy? Like 15? I've never injured myself doing conscious dance because I'm loose. So find ways to connect and roll. And then just easing up to the joints. Yeah? So releasing down. Surrender to the earth. And now rely on the earth to support you. Yeah? You feel that? Yeah. Oh, gorgeous. I love it. Now just surrender. And now support. Yeah? Yeah. Surrender. And then just seek that support from the earth. Oh, you got it. Gravity works, y'all. You got that? Oh, yeah. And now we're going to get, I promise rhythm therapy is not all on the floor. So just bring one leg to the earth and then just get into your hip and rotate. Now, if this position is hard for you, you can just sit. Yeah, and just roll that hip. And then maybe move to the other side. Yeah, just roll that hip. And now we're just going to do what the girl trek ladies were doing. Butt walk. And then just get into one hip. Oh yeah, doesn't that feel good?
Oh yeah.
Can you feel that? It's like a foam roller for your posterior without the foam roller.
Yeah.
All you need is the floor. All you need is the floor. You don't need all that stuff.
Yeah.
Now just breathe into it and then just seek that support. You got it? Yeah.
That glute is tight, my friend.
Is it tight?
Ooh,
Put a pillow up under there. You got a pillow?
No, it's good. It's good. I need it.
Good. All right, we're gonna do a little bounce. Can you go a little velocity? And just say ha, ha. Now both cheeks, ha. Just say ha, ha, rah, rah. Just be like a taka, 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 taka. And just let whatever flesh has formed during COVID, just let it shake in. Yeah, now I can do that accent because I'm from there, but if you're not, I mean, I'm kind of from there. All right, just let your body just, Nice, we're gonna do this last 4 and just let it all out and say, ha. Now bring it up, ha. And now let it fall, ha. Now bring it up and just say, ha, ha. And back, ha. Now bring it up and say, ha, ha. And say, ha. Can you lean back and just, ha. Nice. Now we're gonna just roll over to your knees. Really nice and slow. Now just bring your hand to one knee and then bring your hand down to the ground. Pressing, using the floor as support. Bringing your rear end to the sky. Allow your head to just be lower than your heart, yeah? And then gracefully just ooze from side to side. Now just bringing your hands to your thighs, keeping your chin tucked. This is our longest song, and we're gonna be moving all through this song. So keep your chin tucked, and let's do a little bounce. And now bringing adjust your camera, y'all. We're gonna travel a little bit. How you guys feeling? How you feeling? You good?
Good.
I feel like I'm far.
I think this is the most unique Bare Feet Live I've ever done.
Oh, good.
And I love it.
Good.
I love it. You know I'm all about trying new stuff, so I love it.
Yeah. So this is like, can you hear the music okay? All right, the scarves will come out in the next song. So we're just gonna start with a little orientation, right? We got the upper realm, yeah? And we are not just here, right? We're not just here. We're here. You can go back behind your kitchen, explore the upper realm, and be like, even though we are in COVID, right?
Yeah.
We are in this, sorry, my setup is weird here. We're in this confined space that's like, oh my God, the same room. So it's like trying to figure out ways to create in the space that's different. You could be an upper realm person if you're all up here. You're up here and you're dancing. We got low ceilings in the basement. There's that, right? Then there's the middle folks. They're the folks who are always able to get what you need. In this middle realm, what is the movement possibility of the middle, right? You can hold on to the music, right? And use that as a pathway. If you want to use that scarf as a guide to represent the middle, right? Everyone's talking about let's come to the middle. What does it mean to dance in the middle? What is that middle energy? Huh? Where does that live? Where's that flow? Yeah? Are you trying to be pretty or are you trying to move? What's that middle? What conversation does the middle have? What location?
Yeah.
Does the middle see? Yeah? Uh-oh. Then we've got our beloved Earth. Are you located on the ground? Did you just love it when we were down here? And we were just like crawling and rolling. Did you love it to just be on your back? like a kitty cat. Yeah, where you just getting into the floor, finding that music. I gotta turn this up, y'all, because I like this song. Let me know if it's too loud. Did you want to like hide under your scarf? Did you want to be like, hey, woo! Did you want to play on the floor? So it's up to you, y'all. Where is your inner realm? Is it the ground? Is it the middle? Is it way up high? Don't follow me, I don't know you. I just picked the playlist. I'm making some suggestions. You are the expert dancer. You've been dancing with you your entire life. So how does this body want to move? What prop do you want to use? What location is your pain in today? Huh? Do you need to like sit your pretty little self down because your foot's hurting, yet you're trying not to make it seem like it hurts? You can sit down and dance from here, right? How will you care for you in your dance, right? So we are halfway through this song. You want to keep moving. You're using your upper realm, your middle body, and the floor. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Ah! Yes, I feel like doing some rolls. Oh my goodness, I haven't done a roll in a while. So just roll if you feel like rolling. But don't hurt yourself. If you can't roll, don't be trying to roll. You do what you can do. Use your furniture. Where are you feeling? Take a deep breath in. Let out and say, ha. Woo! Take a deep breath in. Let it out and say, nice. Take a deep breath in. Let it out and say, boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka. Woo! Now, if you have a hat or some sort of prop, I just happen to have this gorgeous hat because that's how I roll. Because sometimes when you're dancing the upper realm, the middle, and the lower, you need a little prop. So maybe you can tie your scarf. Oh, there you go. So who is that? I love it. Who is that person that is in that prop? What is their dance, huh? Who are they today? Where do they live? Find your character. I see you. Look at her. Yeah. Oh, what does that person have to say? What? Oh. Show me who you are through that dance. Tell the story of that person. What? Get your character together. So y'all on the chat, if we were all together, I'd have you on camera and we would see your energy, right? But right now it's just me and Michaela. So there we go. Look at I'm gonna do your character dance. Show me. Was she here? Was he here? Oh, I like it. Oh, what? Oh, yes, darling. Oh my goodness. What? All right, I'm gonna show you mine. You ready?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Can you do it? You got it? He's looking for something. Oh, I think she's Carmen Sandiego.
Yes.
And she's in slow motion. Can you go in slow motion? Like the Matrix? And then just let her go. Say thank you. I'm going to take off your hat and let it go. And dance your song. And I want to tell you guys something. Think about it. Think how easily we can put on the characteristics of other people. Yet we see ourselves so differently based on superficial things like skin color or gender, yeah? What would it feel like if we cared for everybody like we could dance the dances of everybody, yeah?
I love that. Oh my God, I love that.
So in your dance, why don't you put some care, some unconditional love, some joy, yeah? And we're gonna start with this. Do this little thing. Taking our hands and then just coming to the camera and creating this little vortex, yeah? And just say, love.
Love.
Nice. Just say love. Love. Love.
Love.
Can you get the rhythm? And go, love.
I'm off with you. So you.
Okay. So whenever you guys hear, we don't have to be together, but we are together. Yeah, you got it? So just creating this vortex. Make it fast so it's a circle. And breathe whatever intention. I gotta take my glasses off. I'm sweating. All right, so if you have any negative angst, or, well, I guess angst is always negative, right? So we've created this united vortex, right? We're all dancing together from all over the world. We're dancing joy. So now we can think about what's really messed up right now in our lives. And we can do a little fire ritual with our dance to express it. And then, I don't know, maybe try to transform some of it. Woo! The fire's coming up. Now I'm sweating into my makeup.
Yes.
Some of us wore makeup for a year. All right.
Makeup is the worst.
It's the worst, but we look so good. So we're just gonna start. So make that vortex a little bigger. Yeah. Sorry I have to be so far from y'all.
That's okay.
I want you to see my whole body. So just ha, ha, ha. And only if you can't go loud, just breathe it. I'm gonna work from the side. And if you don't have any negativity to burn, just think of someone who does. They could be anywhere in the world that you're gonna burn that stuff for them, yeah? Ha, 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 ha. Now we're gonna take our hands in a vertical situation, and we're gonna go right here to the hip crease. And we're gonna do a little qigong right into our hip creases on the rhythm of the music, wherever that is where you are. And if you have a little more qi to burn, you go a little more velocity, yeah? You can even go on the shaker. And just let it out. You can make a Juggling. I call it Juggling when you're like,
that feels
in
good.
that belly. Bring the fire to the belly and just say fire in my belly.
Fire in my belly.
Fire in my belly. I love my belly. I got the fire in my belly. Fire in my belly. Now just make it yourself. Do whatever. You're like, get on your back and your kidneys. Ha! 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 Woo! I'm going to come to my knees to the camera so you guys can see me. But you guys can stay standing, okay? So we're going to get into our face, yeah? We're going to get into our heads, right in the crown, and just do a little tapping. And just tapping whatever anxiety. Ha! Yeah. Keep your eyes open, because we are all alive. We're in this together. Nice. Now bring it to your temples and be like, and get in that area right where your jawline meets your cheekbone. Relax those shoulders. Be like Nixon, I am not a crook. I am not a crook. I am not. Maybe I shouldn't be saying that right now, but I am not. Now get into the sinuses. We're creating fire in our bellies, fire in our bodies, and just activating it. In all of these places, you're naturally gravitating to where you're holding anxiety in your body, right? The wonderful thing about intuitive movement is that you know what you need to heal, right? Like we're learning with the pandemic. Get on under here, and this was where I need. We're learning with the pandemic, what the vaccine does is it facilitates our body's ability to heal itself, right? It builds our immune system. That doesn't mean we don't need the medicine. We need to believe and do the actions that our intuition, oh my goodness, that it says to do. So I love this part of the song. So just start to tap, okay? And I've shown you some places to tap, but let the music guide you. And as the beat builds, find the fire in your body. How does the body need to move? How are you feeling this energy in the song? Now I got some fire in me today. I'm gonna grab my fan veils to express it. But you do it with your body. With your scarf. What is it that you need to let go of? Throw it in the screen, right? Put it in the screen, and I'm burning it for you with my fan veils. This is our fire. So just kick it in. I've been primed, y'all. I can be the fire right now. I can be the fire for our transformation. Rah! Can you be brave enough to throw that negativity into the flames and watch it transform? Yeah. What's the doubt? Can you show it? Dance it, and I'll hold the space, yeah? I'm not gonna always hold the space for you, okay? You got to do it yourself too, all right? Take the opportunity to allow to be held in transformation, yeah? Now we're gonna bring our hands together, y'all. Only clap is loud. I know your neighbors, so don't go loud. Just say, just clap the space to just let it all out. Say, ah! Woo! 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 Just letting all of that energy out. And now we're just gonna take it to our hearts. Come to the screen and just nice and little heart here. Yeah. We're gonna come back to this, and that love, peace. Think of all the places in the world that need healing, yeah? Make a thought and make a blessing and put it right into that vortex. Send some love. Take a deep breath in. Let it out and say, take a deep breath in. Let it out and say, Now imagine that this vortex, you're forming it into black golden light. Everyone talks about dark energy without thinking. The universe is made of dark matter. Just because it's dark doesn't mean it's evil. All of creation was formed in golden black light. gorgeous and rich, divine and free. So take some of that rich, delicious golden black light and nourish it wherever it needs in your body to be healed. Is it your heart? Does it need to be stretched out through your arms? Yeah. If you'd like to come to the floor, I've totally destroyed my setup, and I hope you have too. That's a sign of a good dance. You can stretch your legs out. And radiate into that black golden light that's connected to joy. Now imagine that vortex of love that we created, it's a big bubble around our bodies. But guess what? You can't live in this bubble of love all by yourself. That's selfish. So as you are stretching out this vortex of black golden joy, imagine the places in your world, in your universe, in your friendships, in your enemyships that need some of this black golden light. And as we stretch through our fascia, sending love to the places in the world that need healing, moving our arms from one side to the other. We're going to bring our legs way out, bring it in, and then just constricting out, constricting in. And if you want to bring some velocity to that, you can close your eyes and visualize the healing shooting out to all the places in the universe that need it. But always remember to keep some of it for yourself. Don't give too much, because we need you. One last time out. Bringing our feet together. Bringing our hands to embrace ourselves. Just kiss your shoulders. Send love to everyone out there with some glamour. My name is Jeanine, and this was Rhythm Therapy. Thank you.
Wow! What just happened? I feel so good. Oh my gosh, Jeanine. Holy cow.
That's just one part. What I took Ryan through was a whole other thing. We focused on, I'm going to leave this playing if that's okay, because I love this song. I'll turn it down a little. Ryan and I actually, since we know each other really well, we did some interracial male-female gender American ancestry work together in our rhythm therapy, where we always want to skip the ancestors from the 400 years as Americans. We don't ever want to dance that energy, and we just avoid it. So I've been working on choreography for that. So
that's amazing. Everybody joining us, this is Jeanine T. Abraham. She just did rhythm therapy with us. I don't know about you, but I feel kind of amazing right now. This is really wonderful. And I'm the type of person, I'm very I know this is like ironic because I have a show where I dance and I'm very vulnerable, but I feel very uncomfortable being vulnerable in improvisation.
Yeah.
And not just improvisation, but also just movement without any choreography.
Yeah.
And it feels good to like be vulnerable and do that. So I have to thank you so much, especially for today, in again celebrating Black Love Month, right? I love that so much. For everybody on here, I hope you moved with us. This video will stay up on our Facebook Live and our YouTube channel for you forever to be able to try it. And if you really loved what you just did, Jeanine has classes every week. You go to visibleblackwoman.com, visibleblackwoman.com. And please join her. This is just absolutely amazing. Jeanine, thank you so much. Thank you for being with us this week.
Thank you. Sundays at noon Eastern Standard Time. So
thank you. Thank you so much. We're going to say goodbye to Jeanine real quick. Thank you, Jeanine, so much. That was just so much fun. Stay on the other line, but we want to thank you so much for being here. And for everybody on here, that was just amazing. Before we go, it's a really special week because for the past year, almost since COVID hit, we were supposed to film a brand new season of Bare Feet. And we all know what happened. COVID has hit, so we weren't able to film more episodes, but we were able to edit a 2-part special that's coming out this week. If you're in New York, tune in to NYC Life this Wednesday night, 10:30 p.m., and it'll be on PBS stations across the country. So if you're not in New York City, go to travelbarefeet.com and you can put in your zip code and it'll tell you where it's airing on PBS. But I want to quickly show you a little promo video of what's coming to PBS stations starting this February. I am so proud. And this is why I'm so grateful that Jeanine was our guest this week for Black Love Month, right? Black History Month. I like the new Black Love Month. We're going to go with that because our goal with this 2-part special, it's Carnival in the Guadalupe Islands. And we really feature Black joy, Black voices, celebration, music, dance, identity. I'm super proud of it. So take a quick look. I hope you enjoy it. And thank you for dancing with us today. I feel great. Oh my gosh. All right. Just take a quick look. And again, it's coming to your PBS station starting this week. Thanks, everybody.
Welcome to the Guadalupe Islands. I'm Michaela Malazzi, and I'm back with a 2-part special of Bare Feet celebrating Carnival in the French Caribbean. Join me as I feel the rhythms, dress in costume, eat the food, and learn the beautiful Guadalupan culture of this magical place. This 2-part special celebrates the history and legacy of the island's ancestors while letting me in on the joy of the people who carry on these traditions. Bon fêtes, everyone!
Thank you, everyone. We're so excited. Join us next week, Bare Feet Live. We're going to have some of our guests for the rest of the month that are featured in our Guadalupe series. You're going to want to tune in next Tuesday, Bare Feet Live. We're going to have my friend Rudy, who was my guide in Guadalupe. He's going to be joining us from the Guadalupe Islands, giving us a virtual tour from that beautiful, beautiful place. And the following week, we're going to be with Elodie. She's a dancer from the Carnival group that I dance with. She's going to be teaching us some of the dances from Carnival Celebration. So thank you. We will see you next week. Be well and be safe. If you're in New York, stay warm. All this amazing snow. I just love it. And we'll see you next week, guys. Thank you.